Next, we're going to make a Leafy Love smoothie. It's going to be a meal replacement smoothie. I'll give you a couple of options on that. You can make it either as a drink, or you can take it all the way up into a meal replacement smoothie using lots of protein and healthy fats. Making our almond milk. Can you buy almond milk at the store? Sure. That's definitely very easy. It also takes up a lot of space in your refrigerator, and oftentimes almond milk comes with a lot of other ingredients besides almonds. Carrageenan, extra sugars, extra flavors, but definitely if you have an almond milk that you love at home, or even an oat milk, hemp milk, whatever kind of plant-based milk you use at home will work just fine. So what I'm going to do is give this a little blend and make our fresh almond milk that'll be ready to go into our Leafy Love smoothie. All right, so there's our almond milk. Now you could just drink it as is, or you could use it in a smoothie, your coffee, your cereal, whatever you use that almond milk for. This will do the job. All right, so we're going to add into our blender our frozen banana, and I'm not even going to wash this because all the almond milk's going right back in it. We're going to do 1 1/3 cup of almond milk. We are going to do 2 pitted dates, all right? So dates come with pits. You want to make sure that you take that pit out. There's nothing worse than throwing those dates in there and having that pit go round and round and break up in your smoothie, and the whole thing is trash because you don't want to be eating those crushed up pits. So double check you get all those hard bits out. And that is going to add that sweetness that we want in our smoothie, but we don't want it from sugar. We're going to get it from dates. This is a nice little addition to this smoothie. Not 100% necessary, but it adds not only a really nice flavor, but a little kick of nutrition as well. Cinnamon is really, really good for you, especially if you deal with blood sugar level issues. Cinnamon's a great thing to add into your diet. So I added a 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon there. The next thing I'm going to add in is 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Hemp seeds or hemp hearts are so good for you. 25% of their calories are protein, and it's healthy plant-based protein. They've got a great variety of fatty acids and omegas. So if you're looking for that really nutrient-dense plant-based protein, hemp hearts should be a part of your diet. This is 3 tablespoons. I'm going to add that in. It's going to add a nice thickness, a nice nuttiness, and then of course a lot of that protein. I believe it's 9 grams of protein just in those 3 tablespoons. We're also going to add chia seeds. Now chia seeds, I do just want to mention, they start small and then they turn into kind of gelatinous little beads. And so what they'll do if you add them into your smoothie now is make it really, really thick. And so if you like that and you want more of a thick smoothie, maybe even something you can eat with a spoon, you can go ahead and add your chia seeds now and add a little bit of extra water as well, just to help them blend up. What I like to do with my chia seeds is add them in at the end and stir them in with a spoon. It gives my smoothie a little bit of a crunch, but if I'm using it for a meal replacement, it satisfies that need to be kind of crunching on my food as I'm eating it. So it's really up to you how you make this your own. Chia seeds are actually, chia, the word chia, is Mayan for strength. And it also has a ton of nutrients that you really would like to have in your diet if you're into health and wellness and becoming stronger. So check out chia seeds, add them to your smoothies, either in the smoothie or on top of the smoothie, however you like it. Play around with it a little bit. We're going to add a nice big handful of spinach. It's about a 1.5 cups of spinach. And we're going to add some fresh kale. Now with greens, you do always want to try to get the organic variety, kale and spinach in particular, lettuces, always try to go organic when possible. I already gave these a nice wash. Sometimes kale can have a little bit of dirt or sand in it, so make sure you wash it really, really well. I'm just going to add a nice handful of kale in there as well. And then we're going to add in a 1/2 of an avocado. This is a tiny little avocado. You might want to add in the whole thing if you want some more of that healthy fat in your smoothie, but I think this is going to be just the perfect amount. And you want it to be just soft enough that you can squeeze it. And so you saw how easy it went through with the knife. So it's not mushy, it's not brown, but it's definitely really soft to to peel or to cut through. I'm gonna peel it now, and I'm gonna throw in these 2/4 of my avocado. It's gonna make it nice and creamy and give it that nice healthy fat that makes it a meal replacement. Now, if you were just doing the Leafy Love as is, I would have added less hemp hearts, I wouldn't have added the avocado, and I would have only added 1 date. So it's a little bit different, and I definitely am not gonna add the chia seeds unless I need that extra oomph in my smoothie. Some people like to add ice into their smoothie to make it extra cold. Definitely do that after it's all blended. You wanna make sure that all these ingredients get blended up together before you add the ice. That plunger is gonna help me get it all down to the bottom, and let's get blending. All right, so turning your blender on high to low helps a lot in making sure that you get it nice and smooth. You wanna make sure that there's no green flecks left in there so that all the green has been blended up. I did add some crushed ice at the end, just a little bit to make it nice and cold. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my smoothie. You can see it's nice and creamy. Now you could stop here if that's how you like it. It's definitely got a lot of great nutrients as well as protein. But if you wanna take it up a notch, you just add a little bit of chia on top. You can add 1 or 2 tablespoons on top. And then I'm gonna stir it in there, and that's gonna give it a little bit of a crunch. I have a really nice smooth smoothie, and then I'm gonna get that nice crunchiness from the chia. So just by adding this chia in at the end, I'm boosting it up by anywhere from 6 to 10 grams of protein. And remember, chia means strength. So it's gonna give your body and your brain all that goodness to help you going through the day. All right, got my reusable straw there, and then I have my Leafy Love smoothie ready to go.